Hi everyone, welcome to Country in the City. My name is Sherry. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell notifications so that you get notified of all of the videos that I upload. Today I come to you because I'm bringing you my fall home tour, and we are starting right here at my front door with this cute little wreath. Let's get started. This wreath is quite old, about 15 years old. Don't know where I purchased it. It's got a cute little welcome fall sign in the center. It's a little gloomy out today, so forgive the lighting, it comes and goes. My fall tablescape consists of some Cracker Barrel dishes that my mother-in-law and my mother purchased for me. Probably 10 years ago, at least. There's my fall lantern centerpiece, the back of it. And a cute fall floor sign that I made. I hand painted that. A homespun blanket thrown over a wicker chest there. Ray Dunn mugs on a Cabot cheese box that I milk painted white. Happy Harvest pumpkin sign on my shaker style hutch here that was a gift to my husband and I for our first Christmas together from my parents. For probably the first 5 years of our marriage, my parents would buy us a piece of furniture for every Christmas. Not very expensive because I like the country style. A lot of it was unfinished and I had to finish it. So here's some of my fall Ray Dunn dishes. Recent purchase was these 4 fall pasta bowls my daughter got me for my birthday. Some bread pans and some baking dishes. Some platters. This is the new fall 2018. It says fall, y'all. It's got orange inside, like a burnt orange. In everything give thanks. I love that sign. Some Ray Dunn birdhouses with some orange ambient lighting behind them for the fall. They may get packed up for winter, and I'll use the top of that for some other decor. Not really sure. Here in these 2 stacks of oval appetizer dessert plates, I also have Gobble and Blessed plates in there. This is a 2018 pumpkin spice mug. Has the large letters, and you'll see later on in this video one from last year. You'll be able to tell the difference. Has a heart on the back. Some of my Crocs. I do have Crocs inside of Crocs up there. So I think there's 2 or 3 in that stack. And we're going to swing around. I'll Never Be Done pillow. A woman here in New York made that and sent it to me. This is my thrifted hutch. It had 1 piece of glass in it. I got it for $10. It's solid wood. And I removed that 1 piece of glass and put chicken wire in, and it holds some of my special Ray Dunn pieces. That teapot right there that says home on it. A friend in New York, Long Island, sent that to me. These little plates here underneath the creamer say eat on them. My daughter bought them for me. My daughter also found me that little squeeze juicer. This cookie canister 2 years ago, last year for my 50th birthday, my middle son, Lucas, he found that and bought it for me. My latte mug, it took me almost 2 years to find that. Cute birdhouse, church birdhouse. Some of my bumblebee redone. They're special to me because my father and I used to raise honeybees for honey. So those are fond memories and they remind me of that time. Autumn harvest blessings. This chair here was my maternal grandparents' chair. My daughter is inheriting it. Actually, she's getting it on Friday. This thankful sign I made. It is double-sided, so you'll be seeing that around. It has a Christmas blessings, it says, with snowflakes on the other side. I made that, and I call them porch signs, but it fit perfectly right there at the edge of my cozy corner. Cute little twinkle lights mixed in with my pip berries there. And you'll see some more of my redone mugs. These are my Thanksgiving mugs, we call them. Fall mugs. And that is last year's 2017 pumpkin spice mug. It also is orange inside, but the orange is different. It's a brighter orange. Autumn blessing sign. I did find that at the Christmas tree shops this year, and I believe it was like $10. It's wood. I DIY'd this thankful sign. This chalkboard tray I made, it's got handles on it. And I use it for appetizers or desserts. Put them on, use little ramekins or whatever and put them on, and then I write on the chalkboard part what it is. If I have a buffet, there's a gobble platter. That's the large gobble platter. Cute little dollar spot truck filled with acorns in the back. Some of my acorns have went missing, so I think maybe my son is taking them out. My youngest son, he hunts, so he may be taking them out for bait. Who knows? I had this sideboard made to fit this room. It's narrow, but it holds a lot of dishes. It's just the width of a plate, dinner plate, so. I made this burlap wreath with the bow, little pumpkin in the center of the bow. I made the wreath so that I can remove the bow and add a different bow for whatever season we're in. Hi. I'm going to go into my kitchen. I haven't done a whole lot in here. I have this little tin tray, and just to brighten up this corner, I put a little felt placemat in there. Have some of my Raydon canisters. Some mugs on my mug tree. This is a recent DIY. I just stained that darker. It was a thrift find. I have my noodle board on my stove. A wooden bowl with some nuts in it, walnuts. My butter crock filled with utensils. My antique coffee grinder up there. Coffee pot, percolator. Fresh bakery sign. Let us give thanks with the fall sign. Fall banner over a pipberry garland. My wooden pumpkin plate I love wooden plates. I just think they're so cute. Then my Coca-Cola crates. I collect Coca-Cola memorabilia as long as it's vintage. My grandfather used to work for Coca-Cola when he was a younger man. A little tea towel on my KitchenAid professional mixer over there. I bake a lot, so my mother bought me that about 15 years ago when we moved into this house. For a while I was baking pies and that, and you know, people would buy them from me. Pies and Kringle and different things. This cupboard my father made for my husband and I when my daughter was born. She's 20, oh, she'll be 28, so I love it. It's gone through a few transformations. Darker stained it. I love it. It holds a lot of dishes, my baking dishes, and here's my jelly cupboard with my bread box on top. It's got a tea towel over the door, my little over the door candle holder, cinnamon broom, and it's got some more Ray Dunn divided dishes in there. I use those for appetizers or condiments or taco fixings or whatever. It says, "We give thanks," with a cute little turkey on it. Wooden bowl back there that's been painted. My tools canister, Ray Dunn canister here holds all of my spoon rests for all the different seasons. Cute little lantern in there. Praise God, from whom all blessings flow. Amen. And I have some canned goods in there. Some garlic dill pickles and strawberry jam that I've canned. And we will go into the living room. This is a DIY project. My husband and I were out in our vehicle and I saw this adorable coffee table. It was painted a horrible shade of blue. If you look on my Instagram, you can see it was like an 80s shade of country blue. So my husband said, "Do you want it?" So he stopped and put it in the vehicle, and I brought it home, and a few days later it was DIY'd. It's great. It has some drawers that pull out, holds some coasters and remotes and CDs and things. This is my Thrift Find pewter cake stand. Just did a little fall arrangement there on it. My tin candle holder. This summer I DIY'd, revamped some coffee tables or end tables there that my father made us. They open up, you can see the hinges on them. They open and they're great for storage. When my children were younger, little, I used to keep their books in there. We would sit on the sofa and read books. And so it was a great place. They didn't have to go anywhere and they were safe there. And it's a grapevine wreath. That grapevine wreath form is one I bought at a craft fair in Vermont. The grapevines were actually cut out of trees off of, they're wild grapevines, off of somebody's farm. They had made probably 20 or 30 of them, and they were selling them for $3 each. So I bought one not knowing what I was going to do with it, and brought it home, and a couple of years later, here I made a fall swag and attached it to the wreath. Has some pumpkins and berries, acorns, and lots of fall colored leaves and a bow. And then on my chandelier, I have my pitberry and rusty star garland wrapped. And this fireplace, I love it. I love a fireplace. But the mantle being up so high and only being about 3 inches to 4 inches wide, it's just very hard to decorate it. It just holds my like Christmas stocking holders up there, and that's about it. That's how wide it is. So I have a thin wooden pumpkin with a raffia and burlap bow, some Indian corn, grapevine wreath hanging off of my little star hooks that are there permanently, and my cranberry garland that always stays there. Have some of my blue stoneware up there. My Crocs. Here on the bookshelf I have, oh, let me back up. Just have some sentimental things. It's my daughter's wedding album. She made it for me and gave it to me for Christmas a few years after they were married. An adorable wooden bowl. 2 of them, actually. I think they're stacked in there. With like a willow wreath and some fall colored leaves and a willow pumpkin. Some pewter candlesticks. Beautiful picture one of my best friends gave me for my birthday 2 years ago. I love that. It's got like a barnwood frame. And then here I just have my bittersweet picture with some grapevine across the top of the door. This house is a great fixer-upper. We bought it 15 years ago, and you know, we have 4 children, and we've been putting them through college and helping them out as much as we can. 3 are adults now, 1 is married, so we have 2 of my sons still living at home. 1 is in high school. 1 is living here, and we have 1 at college and 1 married, so it's still a work in progress, this house. Someday I'd like to replace the cabinets, and this countertop will be the next thing that we replace, and redo the floors. I love this little cabinet. It's just so adorable. I still don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I just love it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for coming and viewing my fall home tour. I appreciate you coming by and visiting, and I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you all come back and see me again really soon. Y'all have a happy fall 2018. Bye, everybody.